Hey everyone, it's Tom Karadza with another Rockstar Minute, and today we're outside the town of Oakville's the Town Hall building because we're in the middle of this commercial deal that we've been conditional on since February. And if you think residential real estate is complicated, commercial is a whole new world. And this brings me to the point for this week's Rockstar Minute is I was speaking to a dad about residential real estate investing, and the conversation came up about his extended family telling him how complicated it is, and real estate's very complicated and scary. And you know what? It does have, there is complications to residential real estate, but it's not that scary at all. Like, you do have to deal with unexpected repairs and unexpected vacancies and interest rate changes and the banks, and none of this comes according to schedule. That's what makes real estate investing, residential real estate investing, kind of scary, is that there's never a schedule. You never get notice in advance that you're gonna have to deal with a repair or deal with a vacancy. It always seems to happen at the worst time, and that definitely causes stress. And then you have to deal with all the people in your life who are telling you that the timing to do real estate is wrong. And I can tell you for a fact that there's never the right time, either in your personal life or in the economic reasons to buy real estate. For example, in your 20s you have no money, in the 30s you're spending all your money, and in your 40s and beyond you feel like you've lost 20 years, then you should have bought it in your 20s. So in your own life there's never a right time. And then in economic reasons, it's when property prices are really high, everybody thinks you shouldn't buy. When property prices are really low, they think it's going to get worse and you should never buy. So there's never the right time. But here's how I want to break it down to you. Residential real estate is actually really basic. You buy a good property in a good area, preferably a starter home where the income is greater than the expenses, and throughout most times you're going to have no problem handling it. Doesn't mean you're going to have to not deal with problems. You will, but you'll be able to hang on to that property. And instead of using logic to go through why you should buy residential real estate, rental real estate or income properties, let me ask you this. Try to find anyone who's bought properties and owned them for 10 years or greater. And here's what they're going to tell you. They're going to say the day they bought that rental property is the day they felt like they got ripped off and they overpaid. But 10 years later or 15 years later, they look back and they think they should have bought 2 or 3 properties. That's traditionally always the case. So residential real estate, as long as you're in it for the long haul and hold on to it, you're likely going to win if you deal with the problems when they come up. And compared to commercial real estate and all the meetings and site plans and pre-construction stuff that we're having to deal with now, residential rental properties is looking like a dream to us right now. So hopefully that gives you something to think about. Until next time, your life, your terms.